Hi guys, how's it going? This is the 1000 sub thank you video. In the background you will see some random gameplay. I was going to do a face cam of this, but I need an haircut and I don't know, I just don't really fancy all the female attention because I am proper good looking. So just to save my wife from any heartbreak, I'm just going to do it voice only and I'll let you guys guess what I look like. As already mentioned, some of you may be very surprised to know that I actually have a female partner. Always thought that term is probably used more for the gays. I don't know why people refer to their other halves as partners unless they're the same sex. She's my wife, my girlfriend, or whatever you want to call it, but this one is my wife and she is going to be asking the questions. So sugar tits, let's crack on and start asking these questions.
From Assassinating Trickster: what would you do if you saw your dad wanking?
Very good question, Assassinating Trickster. Well, if I actually walked in and found my dad furiously masturbating, I'd probably say, Dad, what the fuck are you doing? Because I'm at that age now where I'm able to swear in front of my parents. Shows a little bit of lack of respect, but fuck it, he's having a wank in my front room, so you know the respect boundaries is sort of been destroyed. I'll be a little bit repulsed if I'm being honest, because I don't know, I just don't like the idea of seeing my dad's dick. I saw it once or twice when I was young, by accident. He was in the shower and I needed a poo. You know, these things happen when you're about 4 or 5 years old, but since then I haven't really seen his penis and I have no desire to do so. So in short, I would be rather repulsed if I'm being honest, especially if he was post vinegar strokes. Thanks for that question. Next question, hit me up bitch.
From Joel Rigby: would you rather fuck a duck or a duck fuck you?
Interesting question, but quite a simple answer to be honest with you. I have never in my 21 years of life seen a duck's penis. I'm not even sure they've got one, to be honest, and it's a little bit mind-boggling how they procreate. I'm not sure, I'm not really clued up on ornithology, to be honest, but if I had to choose between fucking a duck or a duck fucking me, I would rather be fucked by the duck. Now that sounds a little bit odd, but if the duck has a penis, it's going to be rather small and I'm probably not going to notice it. But if I actually fuck a duck, there's a good chance that I will kill it because I have a massive cock. And I don't really want bird shit on the end of it, to be honest. I'm not sure if you get tetanus, I might need a jab for it. But yeah, so I would definitely rather be seduced and anally assaulted by a duck, because purely for the fact I don't really think I'd notice it. Thanks for that anyway. Next question.
From Victor Johnson, 2 S's: if you were lost in the woods with a stick and 30 Mexicans, what would you do?
I would treat this like prison mentality. I've always had this idea, if I ever got stuck in prison, then I would go up to the biggest artist fucker on the block and smash him, or attempt to smash him, to show that I'm not scared of anyone, so they don't pick on me, because I'm the outcast, I'm the odd one out, I'm the really pale looking fella. Rather good looking, but pale at the same time, so I'm probably not going to be the first one invited to the piñata party. In fact, I'd probably be the piñata in the piñata party, so I need to sort of get a solid dominance and alpha male sort of status, if you like, and then I would just sort of procreate with all the good looking females and create loads of little Mexican honky half-breeds. To be honest, that's not meant to sound racist. Is half-breed racist now? I don't know, because it is technically, you're half a breed of Mexican and a breed of English. If you combine the two, you're half of both, so you are a half-breed. If anyone's offended by that, I meant no intention to offend you, and I'm sorry. I would edit it out, but this is like the 10th attempt of doing this question, and I'm fucking sticking with this one. So that's what I would do. I'd breed with all the good-looking ones and kick the shit out of the big lads. Hit me up with another one. Stat.
From Lazy Fungi: would you be friends with yourself if you woke up someone else?
No, I wouldn't. I'm a proper knobhead. I've got the sort of personality that I hate, and I can't do anything about that. You can't change your personality. If I met me say, at work or at school, or you know, down the local brothel or something like that, I don't think I would spark an immediate friendship, because the way I am with people, I'm quite straight with them, and I'm instantly comfortable with people. I don't struggle to get to know people, and the banter sort of creeps in almost immediately, like, hello, knobhead. It's that quick. Hello, how nice to meet you. You've got some shit trainers on. That's how I sort of roll. That's how homie plays. I play like that, and I don't like people that do that. So I don't know why I do it. I know somebody like me. His name's Hammy, and he's part of the UKM clan that I'm a member of. And admittedly, I don't think I've ever told him this. I think I might have done by now. When I first met him, he was like that with me, and I thought he was a top prick. But over the sort of period of time, over the last 6 months, I've got to know him, and we get on quite well because we do have rather similar personalities where we just feel the need to constantly, sort of all of the time, non-stop, take the piss out of people, and I don't like that in a person too much. That sounds really strange. So I probably wouldn't be my mate. There'd be a massive personality clash for sure, but I would definitely be attracted to myself, and if I was sort of inclined to the taste of penis, I would probably give myself a right good seeing to. Next question, please.
From Dragon Mike 21. If a total stranger walked up on you on the street and said, "Hi mate, can I suck on your toes?" what would be the best answer you could think of, and why?
In short, I'd probably tell him to fuck off, because I'm not really the sort of person that allows complete and utter strangers to suck my toes. In fact, I wouldn't allow anyone I actually know quite well to suck my toes. My feet look like the feet of a corpse, and anyone who knows me personally and has seen my feet will know exactly what I'm talking about. My feet look dead, and anyone wants to suck in them not only is wrong in the head for sucking toes in general, but has also got some sort of necrophiliac personality. So yeah, I'll tell him to fuck off, and I'll probably follow up with a swift punch to the face. Next question, please.
From 639 School. If you are in a car travelling at the speed of light and you turn on your headlights, what will happen to the light?
Nothing, because it's light, and light all travels at the same speed. But thanks for that. I think that's the answer, is it? I don't know. To be honest, I would be more concerned that I'm travelling at the speed of light, and the car would definitely be on Auto Trader the following morning. But thanks anyway, mate. Next.
From Woollyby UK, actually Scotland. Would you rather suck a cock flavoured lollipop or a lollipop flavoured cock?
I think I forgot to mention that my missus is a little bit mental, but Willie B, I know this lad, and would I rather suck a cock flavoured lollipop or a lollipop flavoured cock? I'll probably go for the lollipop, just for the difference in mental scarring. I can imagine what a cock tastes like, and I would much rather taste a synthetic version of it than an actual legitimate penis. Fire off with the next one, my little gash bunny.
From Mr. Cheeky Cunt. Have you ever been so far, even as decided to use go, want to look more like?
I don't know what the fuck you're on about, mate, but Wednesday, whatever. Thanks for that. Next one.
From Sergeant Red Phoenix. Hello Al, answer this one with the missus. 2 dots and a P. Summer Halleck, Scarlett Johansson, Christine Hendricks. Fuck one, marry one, kill one, go.
Sorry about that, Red. It's it. She's not here, mate. I recorded this the night before because I don't really want her to hear the answer to these, but she'll probably watch YouTube anyway, and I'll get my ass kicked then. So, nice one, mate. Nice one. Right, let's have a look at this then, shall we? So we got Salma Hayek, or whatever her fucking name is, Scarlett Johansson, and Christine Hendricks. Right, Salma Hayek. I've not really ever been keen on her, to be honest. She's alright, she's not too bad. So I would probably, if I had to choose, it's a bit harsh, I'd kill her. Scarlett Johansson, very pretty, she's got better with age. I would probably I'll probably just stick with my wife, to be honest with you. She's all I need. She's very beautiful. Here's a picture of her for you to see. So yeah, I'm quite happy. I would probably say thanks for the opportunity to fuck, marry or kill you. I kindly decline because my wife is the most beautiful woman in the world and she's all I will ever need. So that's my honest answer. Next question please, Buttercup.
From Cookie Monster Gaming. What is the difference between rape and a snuggle struggle?
Depending on what country you live in, it's normally around 7 years. But thanks for that. Next question please. My one and only funny lover. I don't know.
From Count Trapula 89. To have your rent and bills covered on your current home for life and £2,500 a week to spend on anything you want, would you make full-on love to one of your parents, including kissing, oral and coming inside them once a week? You can swap weekly between mum and dad should you choose. No one will ever know other than you and your parents.
Once a week's a bit excessive, if I'm being frank. If you said just do it the once, I don't know. I don't know. I don't think I would. If I'm being really sort of upfront with you, I don't think I could physically penetrate either one of my parents vaginally, anally, orally, or whatever. It's just the thought of it. It might sound strange, is a little bit sickening to me. And you've got a very sick mind, my friend, to come up with shit like that. I normally jump in with, if your mum and your sister's life depend on it and they both died, you'd have to shag one of them. That's a question I've asked many times in the past to my mates, and they've never really replied to it. So I wouldn't do it. No, I'm sorry. Very good question indeed. But I definitely couldn't ever picture myself sexually active with either one of my parents, so I'll probably just stick with sort of scrimping and saving and getting by as I am at the minute. And yeah, I'll probably stick with that. But I really appreciate the question, mate. You sick fuck.
From Dark and Triumphant. Hello, how is your penis?
In a word, spectacular. Thanks for that. Next question.
From Fallen Silence 5. What do you want to achieve from your YouTube journey?
Now, I know obviously there's a lot more questions in that, but time's pressing and I didn't want not to answer some of his questions because he does send me a lot of messages on Twitter and he's a really nice lad. What do I want to achieve from my YouTube journey? I don't know. I've never really set out to achieve anything. The only really thing, if you're talking stats and stuff, I'm not out to achieve that. The only thing I like doing, this is a serious question, this might not be too funny. I like making people laugh. I like editing videos. I like playing computer games. You put them all together, you can do a YouTube channel. And if people like it, then that's a massive bonus. And I just want to sort of entertain people. And that sounds a little bit gay. No offence to the gays. I don't mean it in a derogatory term. It's just a normal slang word you use for describing something that sounds a little bit odd, as you guys might already know. I don't know. I don't mind the gays. They're all right. Sorry if I've offended any of yous. But yeah, it's just to enjoy what I'm doing and hopefully people enjoy the result of it. But thanks for that, mate. And I will answer those questions on Twitter if you really want me to. Let me know.
From Sir Rock'n'Roller Gaming. Because you didn't answer this in the other question and answer. Sad face. Been waiting ages, so tell us about the Matchbox and the Fatbird. LOL. Just realised I could have asked you over Twitter, but hey, that'll be too easy. ... LOL.
You just wouldn't let it drop, would you, mate? Bastard. I'm going to have to answer this because I promised him. For those of you that don't know, on my YouTube channel, I think it was up until about a week or two ago, I did have on my bio how I lost my virginity. I was quite... I don't know if it's a late start. I was 17. Long and short of it, right? I was walking back from a pub with a mate. I say a pub, it was his working men's club. His mum and dad owned it, and we were a little bit pissed. And the fat bird who lived next door to him at the time leaned out the window and asked if we had a box of matches. My mate said to him, "Yeah, we'll give you a box of matches as long as you let Austin give you some, you know what." The slag that she was, she kindly agreed. One thing led to another. I popped my cherry and she was able to light a cigarette. and that's as much detail as I really want to give you, because the thought of it at the minute is making me want to fucking heave. But there you go, mate. Hope you're happy now. The missus will probably slap me for saying this, but there you go. Hopefully you're appeased. Thank you.
From the Westie 4321, what is your gaming setup? Bog standard question for those types of videos.
Thank you, Westie 4321. I've never heard of you before. I don't know, did you do something with Battlefield? I'm not sure. Anyway, thanks, mate. I'm not massively clued up on PC specs and stuff. I know I turn my computer on and it works. That's as much as I know. But I have done a bit of research and looked in, so this is how it goes. Right. Processor is an AMD Phenom 2 quad-core 965. I'm reading this. This isn't out of memory. Graphics processor is an XFX AMD 7852GB, which is a pretty decent card for how much I paid for it. I think it's 160 quid. My RAM, I've got 12 gig of G-Skill Ripsaw. Operating system is Windows 7 Ultimate 64-bit. My drives are as follows. My operating system drive is an OCZ SSD 240 gig. My recording hard drive is a 1TB Barracuda. My headset is a Turtle Beach Modern Warfare 3 limited edition. It's broken. It's alright. It sounds okay. Mouse is a TT Esports Mouse Black limited edition. Keyboard is a TT Esports Challenger something or other. It's got a fan on it. I'll turn it off because it gets annoying. Editing software wise, I use Dextory, and my editing program I use is Sony Vegas Pro, but I am going to start looking into doing After Effects stuff. But that's it. I know that didn't sound exactly spot on and professional, but that's the best as you're getting out of me. I'm sorry. Thank you. Next and final question, please.
From Buys the Knobhead, have you ever touched a giraffe?
Do you know what? I actually have. This is a picture of me with a giraffe. I didn't touch it sexually. It sort of leaned over and I touched its neck slightly, and that's the end of it. Nothing else happened. I didn't get banned from Twycross or anything like that. But let's just say that giraffes and me don't really get on, and they freak me out a little bit. Similar to birds, and when I say birds, I don't mean women. I mean I fucking love women. They're ace. But birds like parrots and that, they just freak me out, and now giraffes are also added to that list. But thank you for that, Buys the Knobhead. Never really heard of him before. Don't know what he does. But there you go. But that's it, guys, and as promised, the person who asked the best question, in my opinion, I've decided was going to win the, what's it called, SimCity Limited Edition. Forgot what I was giving away then, and I have decided, as sick as fuck as it was, it did get a few uploads, it did get a few up likes, or whatever the fucking equivalent is. I'm going Reddit terms here. It did get a few likes on the channel, and that is from Count Trapula89, and his question about shagging me parents for money. There was a lot of weird questions on there, but that one did make me chuckle when I first read it, so that's the winner. There should be the key in your inbox at the moment. Try it, have a go on it. It's quite a good game. But thanks for taking part. To everyone who asked questions, thank you very, very much. For those of you who didn't get your question answered on this video, I'm very sorry. I probably will do another Q&A at some point in the future, so just put in there that you asked a question on this one, I didn't answer it, and I will definitely 100% answer it in the next one. And that's it, guys. Thank you very much. This is the 1,000 sub thank you video, by the way. 1,000 subs is amazing. I never thought I'd get anywhere near that, especially in only about, I think, 6 months of doing YouTube. I'm over 1,500 now, and according to Social Blade, I should be at 2,000 in the next 2-3 weeks, which I can't really see happening because they've slowed down a little bit recently. Just an update on some other stuff that's going on. Me and Buys are going to put some time into Team Knobhead. I think we put a fucking good shift in already. We've got about 4 or 5 hours worth of footage that we need to edit through. We've got a couple of ideas with Team Knobhead and things that we're going to be doing with it, not just going around being knobheads, but there's going to be a theme and an objective to it, which will become apparent over the next coming weeks and months. For me, channel wise, I'm going to carry on with DayZ. I know I haven't done any stuff on my own for about a week or so with chasing people, call them knobheads. I'm going to be doing stuff like that hopefully this week, and next weekend should be a video. Hollow threats, I know I've had a few questions about hollow threats. I am working on it, but it's very difficult to get done. I find myself running around fields and stuff for hours on end, and it's just a really difficult thing to do. But I am working on it. It will be out. I haven't got a time or date yet, but believe me, it is working out. And the last but not least, thank you to everyone who subscribed to me, all the people who subscribed to me at the very beginning of me setting up this channel, all the people that subscribed to me recently. I appreciate every single last one of you. Follow me on Twitter as well if you want to get the full FMR experience, and I'll basically just spam your timeline. So I mean, sometimes it's funny, sometimes it's just annoying. I'm sure you can work it out, but that's it, guys. Thank you to everyone who asked questions in this video, and I hope you enjoy the videos that I make in the coming months and years and centuries to come. And that's it, guys. Thanks a lot. See you later.